From world legend to local superstar. Oh, yes, you guys. My people, this world there, you just have to be careful how you run it. How people live their lives from beginning to the end, keeping their integrity, keeping their self-esteem, keeping their respect is something that should be studied in Harvard University, I swear. Because how did Two-Face return to this? Alright, so you guys are highly welcome back to my channel. Yeah, you guys, this is Junabugu Ruben's channel. And if it's your first time here and you haven't subscribed, I am begging you to please look down below. You see a red subscription button. Please click on it, and also beside there's a notification bell. Also click on it so you always get notified whenever I post a video. You'll be the first to watch, like, and share, and leave your comments below. So you guys, oh god, from Two-Face Idibia leaving his wife or separating and also going on a divorce process, and then moving on to proposing to another lady, a Natasha from Edo State, a senator, according to how she's called, Senator Natasha from Edo State, that he says he's going to get married, that she's beautiful, she's intelligent, she's everything in a woman, and he wants to settle down with her. And there was a public post of their engagement and all that happened. The story is long, and I'm sure you already know that. So ever since Two-Face got involved with Natasha, he has moved from being a legendary musician to becoming a local superstar. As you're going to be watching ahead, a video of Two-Face Idibia performing in a local setting in Edo State. In my previous video, I showed you a video of him dancing with the cultural dancers, like with all these Agbero boys in the village. You know, they were doing all this Coco Man, the rest of traditional dances. So he went to join them to dance all of those. This is a legend of Africa that we all know, that is respected all over the world. A man that his wife stood her grounds to support and to protect. Because of her protecting him in every given opportunity, they started using it against her. She has been called names. People began to mimic her, the way she talks and shakes her head, which is her own pattern of talking and shaking her head. People began to say she's not feeling well, she's under some substance, she's this. There's no name they haven't called Idibia because of Two-Face Idibia. The same Two-Face Idibia she's been protecting over the years, that we all have seen as a legend. He was king of the boys in Lagos. He was fully respected. No one dares him. No one does anything to tarnish his image. Idibia was always there to see that she protects her husband. Meanwhile, the protection was supposed to come from him to her. Although she got her own fair share of the show, because she was a legendary musician's wife, and she was respected for that as well. But ever since he got involved in music with Natasha, the story has really changed. Like I said, Two-Face Idibia is a father of 7. That is the one that have been named and mentioned. But as a matter of fact, rumor has it that allegedly, there's some people are saying he has over 10 children, unrecognized by the world, but deep inside of him, he knows, because he is the man of the women. He also said it in a very wonderful interview, a TV show, where he and his wife are also participating, African young and famous celebrities. So he said he loves women. So this is a lineup of women that he has had something to do with, and also have children with them. Yeah, that he has children with 3 different ladies, 3 amazing ladies, very beautiful and outstanding, industrious ladies. So he says he loves women, that sometimes he just feels like emptying his body on the women. As in, he doesn't care whether it is anywhere. He understands. He just loves to empty his body, and the moment he does that, he feels okay. And he didn't say it behind closed doors. He didn't say it in the absence of his wife. He actually said this in the presence of his wife. So a lot of people are saying she has seen and heard a lot from him. Why is she still in that marriage? You don't expect her to leave a marriage she has been in from the age of 15. Now, you guys, We all know African culture and how our parents tend to see marriage. Marriage is very, very important in the African tradition. They see a woman who is married as being a responsible woman. When once you're out of marriage, disrespect begins to come in, and they begin to call you a wayward woman who doesn't or who cannot stay in her husband's house. So in that case, so many African women endure whatever they face in their marriages and just stay in there and be facing the pain day in, day out until the world comes to an end on their part. But these days, the ladies have decided to say, no, we are no longer going to be going through that part. Although our parents went through that part, they still lived long. They lived long together, but the men had to be superior over them. Although it is also written in the Bible, even in the Quran, men are in charge of the women, because that was the curse that God laid on Adam and Eve while in the garden, where they refused to keep to instructions. They went on to eat the forbidden fruit. So from that day, God pronounced it that a woman shall be under a woman. The man shall control, have dominion and authority over the woman. So it is not our doing. We didn't do it. We didn't curse it on our own. It was already said from the beginning of time. So we don't have to blame ourselves too much. But the fact that women endure, you that is saying, she's been enduring all this, why did she not leave? You don't know when your own turn will come. When you get married, then you'll be able to decipher between staying in a marriage or leaving the marriage. So like I said, since he met Natasha, the story has really changed. Oh yes, since he met her, he has moved from an Odogu to an Odiego. Yeah, like I said, he now performs in very local settings, as in going to club with very local people, sitting with very local people. I know as a legendary, he is not a god. He is still a human being. He's supposed to still associate with people. But it is known that when you're big, you are big. Your association should also be big and responsible. And even if you're going to sit with very local people, the way you behave amongst them should still show your legendary lifestyle. I mean, how do I even call it? You understand? You should still show that you are a superstar and know that. Not doing the same thing they do, acting the same way they do. You stay with, as you mingle with very uneducated people, and you begin to behave like a very uneducated person, that it is wrong. So like I said, a superstar that used to be invited to very big shows around the world to sing his very wonderful songs, because he has very beautiful and meaningful songs that the world loves so much. But ever since he had this fracas with his wife, people have begun to think something is actually going on that is not right with him, and they are beginning to move themselves away from him, kind of. Yeah. So from performing in very high stages to now performing in very local settings in those states. Two-Face Idibia is not supposed to be performing for a local superstar's birthday. It's supposed to be for performing in governors, ministers, president's birthday. You know how it's supposed to be. Yes, nah. According to what they say, netizen keeps it up with the alleged hide-and-seek games of Two-Face and his lover, Natasha, as they were spotted performing at a birthday party in Benin. How can Two-Face be performing? See the local set, see the birthday party. It's not, see people, no, this is not. This isn't it, guys. This isn't it at all. See the birthday party inside the parlor. Two-Face Idibia is performing. Is this where he's supposed to be performing? From a legendary superstar musician to local superstar. Godao. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comment section, and please subscribe, like and share as you watch this video. This is not good at all. That's to say, Idibia, he was really packaging his life. What do you guys think? Natasha is just here to scatter it. Please subscribe, like and share. Tell what you think of the comment section.